Greetings and welcome back, Dapplings, to one colonist awaiting medical operation. I think Willow of Terror has actually been set up. Simple prosthetic arm. Yes, fantastic. Willow of Terror should no longer have any health issues showing up at the very least. Keegan, you're becoming very powerful very soon. Manipulation is slightly weakened, but, well, you know, that's just going to have to be the way. However, interestingly enough, the claws reduce manipulation, but I believe the arms, the bionic arms, improve it beyond 100%. So it's possible that with the claws, you'd end up, if they can be applied to a bionic arm, you'd end up with equal or still slightly better manipulation overall, plus the ability to punch people with your fists and cut them to ribbons. Fantastic, I tell you. Right, we want to remove this power conduit and this power conduit as well. We've got plenty of storage now across the whole base. I'm very, very pleased with this. We should probably set up something in here, though. Possibly another battery, I'm thinking. How many bricks have we got? We've got a couple. Structure, sandstone. Gonna need one more than we've got, but... Shadow Wolf, can you please? Thank you. We'll do that. We'll take these down. I'll move the switch. Yeah, the switch can be there, and I'll put a light at the very bottom, just so that we've got 4 for the Medibay. I feel that, you know, there's no reason not to have the Medibay have equal amount of power as the main living quarters, or sorry, the bedroom, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's actually much more important, at the very least. Colonist needs treatment. What's wrong to me's? Bad back, flu, minor, untreated. Okay, we'll get that done in just a moment. Right. We could sell along some things. Actually, I don't think we can. Unfortunately. There isn't actually anything worth selling. Well, I could sell the power claw. Is this the exotic goods trade that we just had? Oh, it is. I'm a joke. Okay, head back in here then. Awerty, could you please prioritize treating Timmy's there? Thank you very much. Right, we're getting some more hops. It's fantastic. We've got a lot of beer at this point. Equally fantastic. Okay, Willow Terror is on the move and is no longer unhealthy. Though their manipulation is going to be slightly impeded. Yeah, Keegan is back on their feet. Let's have a look at Keegan. Moving is now enhanced. 120% move speed. That is fantastic. If we get 2, then it'll probably be 140, unless there's diminishing returns. I really still would like to get you some better arms, though, if I get the chance. I think that would be grand. I'm going to let Shadow Wolf finish making all the clothing, because, you know, it's fairly important that everyone be properly dressed. What is everyone else up to at the moment? Everyone is more or less doing work, so, you know, I've not got any particular complaints about how things are going. I do kind of want to get a large storage area, though, for everything that we're going to be bringing in. So, I think it's time we work on that at least a little bit. So, we would want storage out there. Well, see, this is the thing. Is I could do this, I could then possibly have just a little stone slag area with everything in there. So it's all pretty close, and we just don't cart it off unless it's been dealt with, so we don't end up with this enormous stockpile. Or I could have a very large stockpile somewhere else out of the way. But this is possibly much more room than we need. The thing is, do I care? And if I'm honest, I don't. I actually like the idea of having a gigantic storage area. I think that would be grand. Okay, so let's get all of the plants cut in here. Everything cut. I'm going to want to de-zone this part of this zone. All the way around there. But now it's going to be a bit messy because they're going to have to walk over an awful lot of stuff to just get in there. Also, then I want... let's see. Concrete for the majority of this room. I'm thinking that the large part of this room is just going to be... Well, actually, what we need to do is we need to figure out how wide of a trade beacon I need. It's not quite an even room, which is a bit of a shame. This will cover more or less everything. Kind of. Okay, that will cover everything in this room. So we'll have 3 trade beacons to deal with everything. We will also then need a miscellaneous comms console. We'll have that built in just into this wall. Now, for the most part, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about power. I'm happy for this just to draw off this main line here. For the most part, I don't think we really need anything specific, though at the same time I could have this feed into something else, but I don't think we need to worry about it too much. So I'm going to have a comms console right there. We'll then have some sandstone structure around it. Then we want the flooring. So we're going to have paved tiles going right around the circumference of the room, I think. There we go. We'll also have the paved tiles come up here. Then, you know, just for a little bit of difference, we'll have wooden flooring in there. Then we're just going to have flat old concrete everywhere else. This will be our gigantic storage area. We will then want power conduits moving along and then down. So let's get that sorted out. And all the way down to meet up there. And then 2 automated doors, I'm thinking. Oh, Labrador... What? A group of Labrador retrievers, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. What? A group? It said a group. I've got 2. Yes, I believe I do. I've got a female, Maya, and a male, Mutan. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. You really have no idea how happy I am that we've got more dogs in the colony. This is just beyond good. Right, let's get them homed. Yeah, actually, you can be well. No, you're restricted to home. You can't go anywhere outside, so you're not running off to pick up things that you really should. Oh wait, there's more. We'll go Marina. That is. Oh my goodness. I want you to all be obedient. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, dogs are awesome. There we are. That is... I'm so remarkably happy by this. Right, Tamise. You're not in good health. Get back here right now. Thank you very much. That's right, go ahead. Claim a bed. I don't mind. Thank you. You know what? I think everyone needs a little cloth dog bed now. And if you even try to imply that you don't like dogs, there's a butchering table over there. I mean, it would be particularly good of you. It would almost be a redeeming feature if you didn't force Willow Terra to sully their hands by butchering you. If you just go over there, butcher yourself, feed yourself to the dogs. Well, bring the dogs with you, then butcher yourself. You know, you can just feed your arm to them so they understand what they're meant to do once the rest of you is available. I would consider that incredibly nice. Please kill them fast. Really fast, please. I'm going to lose some of my guns, I think. That's unfortunate. Come on, kill them. I'm not going out there. Sorry, but no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's bad. Shadow Wolf, no. Shadow Wolf, go back indoors. Oh well. Keegan, could you possibly just beat the living daylights out of these things? You could, probably. Let's get you indoors, though. Is anyone else outdoors? No, not really. Okay, right, well, Mr. Lazy Kim, you are now officially indoors. Get over there with your sniper weapon, please. Bad blanket in your holding position. There we go. How badly injured is this elephant? I'm not sure it's going to be able to be killed easily. Yes, it was. Fantastic. Right, Keegan, draw their attention. Hello. I wish to fight you. Glorious combat. Ah, maybe not then. It would have been glorious. And everyone's undrafted. All of the elephants are fit for capture. You need to be dead. I'm a little bit upset that we lost so much there. In terms of our turrets, but, well, you know, these things happen. It is true. Alright, could you please... You know what, I'm just going to mark you as huntable. Then I just need to set up 3 new security structures. There, there, and there. That actually, you know, went reasonably well. I don't think we need to worry about the rest. And all of the elephants should actually be brought indoors. Thank you very much, Archibald. Well done. Right. And given how well everything is going on the whole, I imagine we're going to very quickly be able to get all those bodies in too. I don't imagine it's going to take too much. Bringing the meat back. Very well done. Raymond's going to help out with the repairing. Excellent. I approve. Let's get everything sorted. Yes, please. Clean up the blood. All sorts of things happening right now that I approve of. Get that one in, though, if you would be so kind. How's everything going in here? More or less good, actually. Yes, I approve. Ah, wonderful. We need more dog beds. Raymond, could you haul this elephant in, please? Thank you very much. Broken confusion. Oh no! Why? Why are you confused? Oh, you have dementia. Oh. If I can find a way to give you a bionic brain, I will. You'll actually have a higher priority than my colonists. My colonists don't want to see you suffering. It would break their heart to imagine that one of them had a bionic brain when you could have had it. Even Mr. Lazy Kim. Well, actually, Mr. Lazy Kim did attack one of the dogs. We're unsure about Mr. Lazy Kim, but we believe it's just because he's a little bit crazy that he would think that way. If he were fully healthy, he would absolutely insist that you be given the bionic brain first. And we will honor that healthy mindset, even if you can't express it at the moment. There we go. Let's get rid of you as well. We don't really need you out there. Well done. Very well done. You're getting a little bit better with that rifle. Okay, Shadow Wolf should be getting work done there. Once we've got most of this stuff set up, we should be good. Oh, dear me. Willow Terror. And who? Oh, Mr. Lazy Kim. Okay, Mr. Lazy Kim. Where are you? I have no idea. You're incapacitated somewhere. You're sleeping. Okay. Willow Terror. Sorry, you need to rest until healed. Hopefully someone will come and treat you. The flu is no joke. I'm not going to force you to endure that alone. Oh, throwing up everywhere. Bad blanket, can you clean that? Thank you. Scholar and gentleman. Yeah, health, not great. Could someone treat you while you're in bed? No. Well, try. You have had it treated. It's major for you, though. 79% immunity, though. It won't take too long, I'm hoping. Can I draft you? No. You're flat out unconscious right now. Left eye scratch from a wild boar, old gunshot. Left index finger torn off. Ugh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. You're really suffering. And for some reason I can't do anything to help you. Which is particularly rough. Okay, well there's a tiny bit left of the steel there that we can gather. There's also that poison ship over there that's killing plants. Should probably deal with that, actually. Come to think of it. Maybe I will. Eventually. Not right now, though. Too happy with not having people dead. I don't want to ruin this good fortune. But as soon as that spreads out to around here, then it's going to become a high enough priority that I have to go out there and then deal with it. Right, let's have a look. Power. I mean, it seems to be doing alright for some of the time, but someone can come treat you. Oh, well done, Keegan. Maybe that's why he couldn't treat you before, is you'd already been treated. Someone was very, very quick to get out there and help. Okay, what just happened? Oh, we actually flat out ran out of power. Okay. That's no good. We are going to have to deal with that. We could extend this out if we wanted to. Have a couple more rows of wind farms and solar panels. That might be wise, actually. Hard to tell. We're building up a charge, but it's just not much of one. Geothermal power would be grand right now, but you know what? Let's expand this out. So if we had power, have another 2, so out to this wall. How many bricks have we got? We've got some marble blocks and that's it. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a little while for that then. We would really like someone to be working on the stonecutters. I could tell this tailor's bench to stop, but I'm actually fairly happy with having everyone clothed. And Shadow Wolf will pick the... okay, Shadow Wolf. I was going to say you'll pick the best thing to do, but you're not really. And that's 2. So it's Smith, Tailor, Art, and Craft. Does this use the skill of crafting, perhaps? Let's see. Required 1 steel slag. Minimum skill. I don't actually see what is used for crafting there. Let's see there. No idea. No idea what governs the use of this. Which is a little bit of a pain, honestly. But we definitely do need to improve the overall power to the base. Because if our guns go down at the wrong time, that's going to be terrible. Oh, that's actually a good point. Up to now, I've been enjoying the fact that I don't need to turn off my guns. Now I do. I've probably been given this advice numerous times before this video goes out. Because of the way I record in a batch. So yeah, I finally noticed it. Sorry that it took me so long. Sorry for everyone who has been pulling their hair out wondering, why aren't you listening to my advice? I apologize. There we go. No metal there, no metal there. So okay, well, that room is still a bit of a worry. Severe illness. To me, is really not well. Bless them. Let's have a look. Extreme, but you have been treated. You're at 98% now. You should be okay soon. Keegan, sorry to ask this, but can you please clean up this mess in here? I know, it's horrible. You just need to sleep, but you really do need this room cleaned up properly. Don't want a dirty hospital. There we go. Hopefully Tamiz will be better soon. Now with all of that power turned off, it should be okay. A group of travellers from the Tellers Township are passing by. Welcome, welcome. We do not have meat. That is horrifically bad. Moss, please, 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 please prioritize that. Check on our... I'm assuming that these are herbivores. Let's have a look. Omnivores, sorry. Omnivorous. Yep, yeah, good. Where are my wargs? Diva. You're okay, you're not malnourished. The puppies. You're okay, not malnourished. Other puppy. Where are you? I want the pup. Yeah, there we are. You're not malnourished. Where is our other warg? No idea. Well done though, Moss. And the next, please. There we go. Surprised we went through all of that meat so quickly. I'm actually really, really surprised by that. You better not be about to butcher our warg. Oh my lord, my heart sank for a moment there. It's like, what kind of scallywaggery is this? There we go. Gonna have to keep a closer eye on the hunting. We've got plenty of things to butcher. Sorry, I really need this done now. Oh well. Apparently you don't care. At least hold the meat in. There we go. Right, how are things going then? We've got our... battery should be good enough to carry us through the night, I imagine. Shadow Wolf is working on a sculpture right now. How close is it? Work left an awful lot. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to suspend this so that we can get other things done. Right, on that note, I think we're going to be wrapping up this episode. We've got a couple of our pet beds in the bedrooms. I'm very, very pleased with this. It looks like Tamiz has developed an immunity to the flu. I'm also very pleased with this. You're 60%, it should be alright. So Lazy Kim, 58% again, you should be okay. Generally speaking, we're doing alright. We've got the second battery set up. We're almost at a point now where we can set up the actual trade room in here. That will be grand. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing here. It's still a bit of a quandary, that one. But we'll have to think of something. But that is going to be it from me for now. So again, I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, I hope you will join me for the next. But until then, do take care.